Hello.
Hello.
We would like to clarify really quick that while the gaming is IC, the stream is not. Just so the chat's aware. Okay. Well, do you have anything to say to the chat?
Gaslight gatekeep Davos.
I believe that is dangerous.
An absolute poggers moment. Oh, hello, Lulu. Oh, wild. Okay. Are you ready for in character?
Hmm.
Okay. Do you want to start by just joining the server?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Achoo.
I see you.
I don't.
Look up.
Why are you in a tree?
Why are you not in a tree?
Because I'm here.
You got the movement down. That's nice.
Well, it's telling me what. It's putting words on the screen.
That's a tutorial. Dear.
Oh. I know what a tutorial is. I just didn't know it had a name.
Now you know. Seem to be on an island, which is unfortunate.
But ironic.
Actually, yes, it is actually pretty ironic. So the point of this game is to survive and gain progress, usually through armor, house, things. So we just gather things such as wood, like over here. You come over here. Left click the tree with your mouse. That's sheep. Hold it down until you see it break.
Nothing happened.
What?
Oh. I think. Why does it float?
I don't know. there's a lot of mods that people have made that make it so it doesn't float. People get bothered by that, but this is how Minecraft is. Can you actually break it? Because I want to see if there's something wrong with you. I don't know if there's something wrong with your game. See if you can break it.
You know, it just puts it back.
Weird.
Oh, wait a minute. It does that with everything.
What the fuck? I have never come across this problem before. Congratulations.
Well, I haven't either. But That
I
makes
assume.
sense.
I assume so, since this is the first time we played it. Let me check something. I check the server settings. One second.
Okay. Oh. I know what I did.
Hmm? What'd you do?
I hit a button nice, and then there's a little me.
Oh, that's the menu. That's your inventory.
Oh.
That's where you craft. You can craft things usually, and where the stuff you're holding is also your armor.
Oh. I think it might be spawn protected. I didn't make the server though.
Try breaking something.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Okay. So let's try this again. You come over here and try to break the wood.
Yeah.
Yes, you're punching wood. Yes.
It doesn't seem very good for your hands.
I technically it depends on the durability of your hands. Pretty sure you wouldn't mind.
No.
Wow. Most people take a little bit to be able to
Huh?
placing the block.
Oh.
So the purpose here is we're going to gather some wood for some tools. I'm going to show you.
I'm trying so hard not to remember things I had to do in Minecraft, but it's so
Unfortunately, these
hard.
trees are very tall, which is a little annoying.
It's hard to be a Minecraft boomer when you've been playing Minecraft forever.
Uh,
Hi.
Hello. It's weird for you to be the same height.
Uh, the same? It's also weird for you to be made of squares.
There. How much wood do you have?
13.
I have 14. That's actually quite a bit of wood because if you put the wood under the 4 squares that says crafting, and you click the little man menu, if you remember how to do that.
I did it when I tried to move.
And if you put the wood in those 4 squares,
Oh.
so those are planks, which are used to craft more things. Don't make all the wood that because we might get them. So you usually get like 20. It's okay. Yeah. No, there's more trees. It's fine right now. So if you want to make a crafting table, which is like the thing you usually have, yeah, leaves tend to disappear if there's no wood attached to them, so they start like popping out. So, if you press E again on your keyboard, put 4 planks on each of the squares. Put planks on each of the squares.
Makes a table.
It does make a table.
Crafting table.
A crafting table, yes. So,
Which presumably you would be able to craft
wow, why don't you go?
on. So
And then you,
that's the button.
yes. So if you right click,
One button for destruction, one for creation.
yes. So if you click the button over here, click the crafting table with your right click, it should open a bigger square so it's crafting. And what you're going to do is that you're going to first put 2 planks of wood on top of each other vertically in the crafting square, in the middle. I said vertically.
Oh. I have those.
Oh, you have sticks? Okay.
Yeah. I have 9 of them
Congratulations.
from
So
leaves, I think.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put 2 sticks on top of each other and put 3 planks of wood on top of those. The sticks are gonna be vertical. The planks are gonna be horizontal. You're basically gonna make the image of a pickaxe.
Oh.
There you go. Now you have a pickaxe.
Oh, it's dark now.
Yeah, we're gonna be dealing with some enemies soon.
Enemies?
So yeah, there's some zombies, creeper, enderman, skeletons. So
Wait, they make all the enemies monsters?
yeah, like that one over there. Turn around.
That's derivative.
Yes, maybe. I'm gonna make a sword really quick. Well,
Oh.
so
That's
basically,
oh.
you left click to attack.
Destruction button.
Yes. If you're holding the pickaxe, actually see damage. Because the pickaxe
Ew.
axe actually has an attack value. Run flesh is actually somewhat useful because you actually consume it to gain some of your hunger back, but at the cost of getting sick.
Why?
Rough.
What? That seems like that would be what would happen if you ate rotten flesh. Why is there a green penis?
You think it'll be used to it by now?
Well, I've only gotten to see it 3 times.
That is a creeper. They explode and destroy blocks around them.
So a green penis that explodes.
Yes. No, I didn't make this game. So the next thing I want you to make.
Maybe they have a target audience.
So the next thing I want you to make, I want you to click the crafting table again. And you're going to do the stick thing again, but instead only putting 1 stick on the bottom middle square.
Oh.
And then only 1 stick, if you do that. And then 2 planks of wood on top of the sticks.
Oh, a sword.
Yes.
Or sword.
No, that's later. The next thing you're going to do, you put planks, 2 sticks on top of each other again. And you're going to put the planks of wood on either corner of the square.
It makes an axe.
It does make an axe. Okay. So those are the most usually the more important of the tools. So now we're gonna break this, and now we're gonna move on because I don't want to live on an island.
You
I
don't
have
want
enough
you.
of that.
Where do you want to
Frankly, I'm a little annoyed that it's raining and night instead of just day.
live? Oh, he's
So I'm
spinning.
trying. He's lost tracking.
What?
He doesn't know what to do with his life. He doesn't know where I am.
So he just spins.
Yes, as you do.
I think he figured it out.
Oh, this is a zombie villager. Oh, it's a spider. Oh, it's drowned. Oh, there's a lot of enemies. There. Sword's better. The axe actually hits harder than the sword, but it's slower.
Oh,
Ooh, sorry.
ow!
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. The sword actually has a wider swing, so you can actually hit multiple targets.
I'm still mad about the monster thing.
Would you rather it just be a bunch of humans?
Maybe.
There's some games like that where the enemies are just humans.
I mean, it's a common problem. Although it does make sense that a creeper would be a penis. Because sometimes they are.
Do you have any rotten flesh?
Yeah.
Can you hand it to me? By you doing what you do that by clicking. Oh, good job.
I took it and I put it out of the camera.
So I'm not going to move for a little bit because what rotten flesh does is it causes fatigue. So if you move, your hunger goes down a lot quicker.
You ate?
So it's yes, I am not my actual character. They're just numbers, you know, ones and zeros.
I know, I can see you. I can see that you haven't eaten anything. But still,
I'd rather it stop being night so we can actually go explore. Actually, this might be easier. Come here.
oh my god, there's so many.
Hmm? I know
There's
it's really annoying. So what you're gonna do is we're gonna go in a hole and day.
gonna go in a hole.
Yeah. Would you want to go in a hole with me?
Yes. Preferably for a fully allotted amount of time.
36 hours.
Yes. Maybe more.
I would also prefer that, but that might not happen for a little while.
How long till you can talk to him?
Talk to who specifically?
Draka.
Oh, Draka. I can do that. Right, like right after this.
Okay. I still need to talk to Ivanka about it.
Yeah, we both need to talk to our respective people that we need to talk to.
Respective family members.
Mine's more for just information versus the logistical thing.
Yeah, I mean, mine is just telling her, hey, I'm gonna have another place and stay there sometimes. So she doesn't get worried. Like I'm dead.
More dead.
Or not think I'm dead and burst in while we're in the middle of doing something.
I think that'll be worse for you
Something.
than
I think it would be worse for both of us.
probably. Actually, I don't know them well enough to answer the question. You probably do. Let's check. Yeah, it's true. There you go. Turn on. It's still raining, which is a little annoying. So we're still gonna have to deal with the. So most of the enemies in this game don't like the sun. The same way, actually, very similar to you, except they burst in flames instead of just getting a headache.
I mean, some vampires burst into flames.
I was going to make a flaming joke.
Cheating! In my Minecraft server? Guess. Can't believe.
I'm just waiting for
I.
it to stop spinning. All the way in the bottom. Right there. See him?
Oh, wait, no. I have to look really close.
Alright. So, come over here. God, we need food. Actually, let's kill that sheep over there. We're going to kill that sheep.
Ritual sacrifice.
Why is there a creeper here?
Oh,
Told you to explode.
I didn't think you meant
What did you think I meant? What did you think I meant?
nothing. This is your fault.
So, when you see green cylindrical objects, you just assume they explode in that way now.
Well, at least right now. It's almost like it's constantly on my mind.
How is that my fault? I just exist. Not my fault. I'm not the one eating popsicles and staring.
It's a hint.
It's not really a hint at that point.
It's a hint.
Found a pumpkin.
It's just a very obvious hint.
I feel like hints by their very nature need to be not obvious.
No.
Oh, there's a portal. Ah, good. I was hoping we weren't in the middle of the ocean. Alright, so what we're going to do, piece of wood. I'm going to build a boat. Should be relatively simple. So, I'll teach you how to build a boat later. I just want to get over it. So, I have a boat. You go over here, you right click the water, and it places the boat. The boat can actually fit two people. So if I right click here, you're behind me. This boat's way fucking better than the boat.
Than the boats at the island?
Yes.
I can't imagine why.
Alright, so shift, use the shift button to pop out. There you go.
I was about to
if
say,
you want-
I thought it was stuck.
You're going to pull me. No. So to break a boat really quickly, you usually use a sword. Oh, turtle. Hello, turtle. Alright, so there's a ruined portal over there. I'm not going to talk about that because that's wait. Oh my god, it's not pretty.
I can
All the
tell
monsters
you,
can.
you take this pretty seriously.
Yes. So ruined portals. To be fair, I'm also like in teaching mode because I'm just trying to make sure you have a good time.
You're trying to make
So-
sure I have a good time by
I do
showing
that
me
all the time.
exploding green dicks.
I have evidence. So if you right click the chest, it'll open. It'll show you the contents. So these are golden tools. Some of these are good. That's a flame charge and flint and steel. Flint and steel is actually really good. I'm gonna take the tools. The sucky thing about gold tools, though, is that they're very low in durability. They break very quickly.
Can you make obsidian tools?
No, sadly, you can't.
It doesn't.
No, it does not. Dude,
They would
thankfully-
be like depend. I mean, technically, you can make obsidian tools that aren't breakable,
technically.
but obsidian can actually be kind of breakable.
Yeah, it
But
depends.
it's very sharp.
Obsidian tends to flake in real life, so yeah. There are mods that you can make obsidian tools. Again, Minecraft is so old at this point that so many people have made so much shit for it that you can think about someone made it. Be careful that you see that right over there. Here. Look over there. You see that it's lava.
Oh,
If you ever see that, don't go in. You'll
okay.
die very quickly.
Okay.
Thank God there's cows. Hello, cows. I'm sorry, cows.
Oh no. You treated them like friends, then betrayed them immediately.
I always name all my animals on slide. I'm kidding. I don't do that. It's not psychopathic.
I mean, to be fair, there are farmers that do that.
Alright, so we have 6 beef.
Though
2 mutton.
generally, those are like farmers that are not farming meat; they're farming for dairy, but like they still eat them when they die.
So there's actually a good bit of animals here. So this is actually a good area.
Those are
I don't
chickens.
Yeah, those are chickens.
Dang.
They're pigs over there. Yes, they are chickens. And they're pigs over there.
Why do they look like that?
Actually, Minecraft fun fact: the creeper you just saw, the creepy penis, happened because the original creator of Minecraft was trying to load in these pigs, and he put them vertical instead of horizontal mistake, so they stood up like that. So he just made it a new enemy type. Oh, okay, I found some stone. Is this a ravine? Yes, this is a ravine. Careful. Big drop. So ravines are pretty good. Like you can go deep into the ground easily, and they have a lot of normal resources that we're looking for, like coal. I see coal down there. So what I'm gonna do is go over here. I'm gonna break this right here because the water flows and it'll allow us to get down a lot easier. Because in fact, if you drop on water, unlike real life.
Well, depending on the amount of water.
Well, it's not technically depending on the amount of water, it's speed. When you hit water at high speed, you're just hitting
True.
rock, basically at that point. So you'll fall down. There you go, good job. So we'll only be here for the coal right now because I don't think we need to get iron that quickly. I'm trying to get us set up so we can relax, essentially. I don't want to deal with mobs all the time. So what we're gonna do here? Oh, that's cool right there. But what we're gonna do is
Kit Kat?
no. So we're gonna take some stone, and we're gonna be making some stone tools now, so we can break some more stuff. Okay.
Oh.
So I'm gonna get like 15 stone. So tools.
Does this one only break stone?
So the way Minecraft works is that ores and blocks have categories, and the stone category has the most amount of blocks available. In terms of just like normal like things you see like around, but you need higher and higher tiers to break like more better resources like diamonds. Like you need tier, I think you have to break that. Alright, so I think that's enough stone. So you're gonna do the exact same thing that before with the tools, except replace the wood planks with stone.
So two sticks and then I make a pickaxe shape?
Yes. Right.
And then I make a sword or an axe. I don't have enough sticks for both.
Do you have logs still or wood?
Yeah.
So if you put 2 planks by themselves on top of each other vertically, it'll make sticks.
Stick.
And making a sword too.
Oh.
Sword and axe.
Then I move that stuff They changed the sword text. The stone sword texture is different.
So normally I make actually a couple of these pickaxes also as turn night.
That means there's gonna be
Monsters, yeah.
monsters.
Yeah.
Enemy
People usually just say mobs as a
mobs.
shorthand.
Why mob? What is it? What is it shorthand? Like, what is it short for?
Mobster.
But mob? There's not a B in monster. Where does the B come from?
Hmm.
You don't know.
I don't know. I'll look it up later.
So you're saying these things without knowing what they mean.
Well, here's the thing. I grew up playing video games, so like I just started saying that shit, and I just assumed it was monster, and I realized, oh, it's a B in it. Actually, come down here. Go in that hole. I know that's a sentence that I usually.
You want me to go in your hole?
Maybe. Alright. Break the. You see those blocks in front of you with like black stuff speckled into it?
Huh.
That's a coal ore.
That's the cool. Okay,
I should watch your back.
this makes sense.
Side.
You're watching my back? Are you sure that's what you're
Side.
looking at?
I thought it was pretty obvious.
You can't even see it on the camera. Not that there's really much to look
Like I said before, you do a lot with what little you have.
at. There's a lot.
There's a lot of. Okay, I'll help you out here. I didn't realize it would be so much.
There's a lot.
Yeah, so sometimes you get like one or two, and then sometimes you hit a vein. There's a lot of it. So
Like blood.
Like, yes, like blood.
But also like real world mining. That's
Yes. Alright, how much gold do you have?
uh 32.
That's good enough. Okay. So what you're gonna do? Here. You're gonna go up here. I'm gonna go up the water because you can swim up water, like pretty easily, just by holding the spacebar. And you go up. Be mindful of the bubbles on your screen because that's your trap. And it goes to. If you don't see any bubbles on your screen, you're gonna start here. Drowning.
And then I die, but I assume I don't come back.
Oh, in this game, you do come back. You just come back and spawn back where we were.
Oh, okay.
When you showed it.
So it works how I work. Okay.
It actually you work better than this game works because technically speaking, if you died, you just came back where you are, which means you don't have to walk back. Versus like here, you have to go all the way back there.
Well, it's not an entirely optimized system because, to be fair, someone could, put my body somewhere,
True.
and then I don't know, I could be stuck in a hole.
All right. So now that we have some coal, I'm gonna actually have us dig into another hole today. You're like fighting all the time. So that is pretty easy. So we go here. What's that? I know you used to be used to you saying that, but yeah. Oh, there's no mobs.
I am in the hole.
Hey, yes. Hello. So
Hi.
what I'm gonna do specifically? Do you have any stone left?
Yeah,
Can you throw it to me?
out of the inventory.
Yes. Good job.
That's how I figured it out.
Yes. Stop being cute. All right. So you go here.
That's not possible.
I know it's not.
I'm kind of stuck like that.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put all the stone pieces around in a circle with an empty square in the center, and that's gonna create a furnace. So this is a furnace. Oh,
Oh,
there's water in here.
that's water, not a furnace.
Thank you. Very helpful. Excuse me while I rectify this situation and not drown. I would like not to drown.
Preferably don't drown.
Thank
You
you.
do need to breathe.
Yes. I come back over here. Then I put two dirt. Don't dig there. We'll dig here. And then there you go. That's a furnace. So if you right click the furnace, it'll show you two squares with like a little like fire symbol in between, like a flaming. So you put a resource there. So I'm gonna put coal. That what's gonna
Oh,
burn.
so you put a burning thing at the bottom and you put the thing that's
Yes.
gonna burn
Yes.
at the
Good
top.
job. Yes. So what I'm gonna do is gonna put beef there, and that's
Okay.
gonna cook.
Oh,
Now we're waiting for the food.
light.
Yes. Emits light. Thank you for the skin, by the way.
You're welcome.
Did very good.
I don't really do a lot of pixel.
I know.
But technically, if you really think about it, all art is pixel art that's digital because it's made out of pixels. Pixel art is just a lot smaller.
There's a lot of very high college students that would just kind of mind blown by that statement.
I mean, it's true. If you zoom into any digital picture, eventually you will find pixels.
Yes, I am aware.
Because it's made of pixels.
Right, so, how's your hunger go? The
Ah,
hunger bar is the little drumsticks
the
on
little
your screen.
the meat.
Yes,
There's two missing.
that's not that bad. I have a lot missing, so I'm gonna eat so I can heal. I'm gonna put the lemon there. 'Cause
Who's breathing that hard?
that is a zombie,
Ah,
I
why
think.
is the zombie breathing?
Fun fact: Minecraft zombies breathe.
Oh,
They can actually drown, which
oh,
makes them another enemy called a drown, which
oh.
changes how they look.
So the land ones breathe and the drowned ones don't breathe?
Correct.
Okay. Zombies are always interesting because that kind of undead, it varies a lot. Mostly on how they died.
All right. All right. So the it's done. Let's check our resources, and then we're gonna come out and stay again.
Oh,
Spider, why? It's daytime. You're supposed to be docile. If you are low in health, are you low in health?
uh, I'm missing 4.
That is low in health. So I'm gonna give you these 4 sticks. So the easiest way to heal in Minecraft is through food because it gives you saturation, which heals you. So eat the food until you're full, and it should heal you pretty quick. There you go.
So
Keep
it
that food. I
seems
have
like
2 months.
everything is either the creation button or the destruction button.
Yes, you're learning. All right. So my question to you:
Uh,
where shall we build our abode? Do you want it to be like in a forest here, or do you want to keep walking by
uh,
them?
what else is there?
There's snow biomes, there's plains, there's deserts, there's mountains. oceans, islands. There's a lot of stuff. There's a new one. I don't know how rare it is, but I know that the version that we're playing in has cherry blossoms.
Ooh.
But I don't know
Well,
how long it takes for us to find out.
we could make one for now, and then when we're ready, go find another one.
True. I usually don't like living in forests. So let me see if we can walk a little bit and see if we can find like a plane. Because I'd rather live in a plane.
Okay. Why?
Well, so the reason I don't like living in forests is that moths tend to stand under trees in daytime,
Oh, and then they don't burn in the sun.
die, and then they'll come out and attack you.
That's not actually how that works.
No, it's not. Okay. Oh, I see a plane over there. Good.
The shadows would not save you. Not
You,
like the shadow from under a tree. A building, sure.
all right, so this is a plane. You know, it's this tree. Suddenly vanished.
It also only save you for part of the day.
All right,
How do I get out of
shift. The shift button.
here? Okay.
Jump. All right. So this is a plane, so we can build it here if you want. Actually, right here is pretty good because I actually like building inside of mountains. I don't have to do half the work. Alright, so I can start putting stuff down now. It's nice. So you're the creative person, so I go by your lead. What do you want to do for a house? I'm gonna build a shovel, so this is gonna help me excavate the dirt. Here's a shovel.
So you want to build in the mountain?
Yeah, usually,
Oh,
unless you
hill.
don't want to,
Sure.
the hill. If you don't want to, that's fine. I just usually build into the mountain. It's easier.
It's not technically.
What is a mountain? Please give me
Very
the
tall.
dictionary definition. What is
What-
tall?
You want an exact definition?
I'm trying to point out how the term mountain is relative to other definitions.
I suppose. But I would say this is more like a hill.
I agree. I'm just saying my terminology of mountain is not inaccurate either.
You're a mountain.
Thank you. You like climbing the mountain?
I do.
I'm gonna look around for a second. See stuff. There's another island over there. We're gonna look at a very interesting area. Oh, hello, chicken. I'm gonna kill you later. There's a
Cruel.
lot of animals here, which is actually really good because then we can put them in pens and start breeding.
Farming.
Yes, there is quite a bit of farming in this survival game. Oh, you're doing pretty good. Alright, so I'm actually going to move the crafting table closer to you, because there are more blocks in these that you can make. There's like doors and stairs and stuff.
I was gonna say we don't have a. I don't know how to make a door.
I can show you how to make a door. I'll put it right here. It's far enough away. So to make a door, you basically fill in all the squares except for one line vertical.
Can you make windows? You just
On
leave a hole.
there are glass panes or glass blocks, but you need to get sand.
Okay, well I'll just leave a hole for
Yeah. Most mobs can't make it through a 1x1 hole except for baby zombies. But they
now.
usually
There are
catch up.
baby zombies?
There are baby zombies, and they're
I mean,
very
I know
annoying.
that there are undead children, but you're killing the baby.
If it makes you feel better, most mobs in this game are not safe yet. There's only, I believe, 2.
That does make me feel better.
The two that there are and I would make an argument for Endermen and Villagers.
Enderman?
Endermen are basically 3 block tall, dark, spindly legged individuals with purple eyes that like to pick up blocks, and if you stare at them, they scream at you, chasing.
Oh.
Villagers are essentially like gray skinned guys, like that have crossbows, buildings, and they're organized and do like move around in groups.
Okay.
Oh, you did this quick.
I mean, once.
Oh my god.
Well, now that I know it's a creation tool and a creation button and a destruction button, it makes sense.
Yes.
If I make it work in my head, it works. That looks terrible.
I was wondering why there's only one.
Well, because I didn't make it big enough, and now I'm out of rocks.
Now, what do you do?
I get more?
Yes. Now you want to find more.
Well, there's rocks in here.
There are rocks here. If you want to make the room bigger, you can.
Don't see any reason not to.
Yeah. I'll make a door. So, and I'll show you. I'm
Hello
glad I
again.
didn't set the server to hard mode because then the zombies can break the doors.
There's a joke there, and I'm not gonna make it
You,
because I'm
why
starting
not?
to I'm starting to realize that maybe I'm making
You started to realize how many times we're together, you just make references to how much we fuck each other.
yes, which is not as much as we could.
It's true.
It's not like we do it that often.
No. Mostly
We
not
would.
for lack of wanting. Just logistical the logistical nightmare of trying to schedule that out. Which I'm gonna find it immensely amusing when Jaden moves out and Amanda has her own place. That I'm just gonna have slotted in calendars of sex days.
Slotted sex day calendar.
Yes.
I'm okay with that.
This day and this day is for sex. Other days are not.
And then there's just spontaneous ones.
Yeah. 4 to 5 hour quickies. Okay. Ooh, we have sugar cane. Nice. Oh, harvest this. This is actually not a bad starting area, Jenny. I've had much worse when I did this before.
That's slightly better.
Let's see. Oh yeah, that is way better. All right, so to help you out, how much stone do you have left?
7.
All right, come over here to the crafting table. So if you right click it, put the stones in like a triangle formation from 3 vertical and then bottom horizontal.
Oh, that's a triangle.
That's not. What are you doing?
Huh?
There you go. Those are stairs. You can make a. You can.
No, I made a triangle, but you meant a different kind of triangle.
Yes. So what we're making is stairs. So you can make help with the roof of that. So you can give it some shape, but you also put stairs right here so they don't jump every time. It's also almost night, so we might have to take a little break after.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, the pickaxe work.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
You give me your axe?
I give you so much.
You like it.
I thought I keep saying that sentence. I thought I did.
Yes. You just react like, oh no, he's made another sex joke. Which again, technically your fault.
I did too good of a job. Is that what
Uh-huh. I
happened?
told you that.
My apologies. My apologies.
I specifically told you you did too good of a job.
Yeah.
In this case, I made it abundantly clear.
Yes, you did. So, if you put a stick on top of coal, by the way, you create torches, which I'm going to be putting around so we can see.
Oh.
Good night, fantasies. Have a good sleep, bombs. Hello.
Oh, nice.
Keep running it.
Yeah. But now you know the loop of this game. You want to build something, you need resources, then you run out of resources. Actually,
Destruction,
since
creation, creation, destruction.
yeah, I'm gonna get some sand so we can cook it so we can make some glass so we can have actual windows. We need like probably like
Yes,
nice.
it looks okay.
It's remember that we're probably gonna be moving at some point.
I know, that
So
doesn't mean that I can't look.
chair. I put the furnace right here. So
I'll get
maybe pull in
the
there.
table.
Oh, I'm cooking some glass so we can fill in the holes with windows. Always remember to close the door because you get
Right.
assaulted in your home by a
Assaulted in my home. Oh no.
no. How many blocks? I mean, that's 2 blocks. Right? Yeah, how many blocks? Fine.
I almost feel like grass might be better because then it'll just look like green carpet.
There is actual green carpet, which is wool, which we need to harvest from sheeps, either by killing them or getting shears.
Well, I guess it would be better if we actually farmed them.
It would be better. I don't want to get rid of our population. We'll have to keep going out further to find them. That's enough. That's...
But how do you?
The way that this game does the grading system is by favorite food of the particular animal. So, like, if think sheep is wheat. There you go. Windows.
Great.
How much wood planks do you have? Oh, I have lots. I'm gonna be making chests now, so store some stuff.
I'll get more dirt. There's exploding penises outside. I don't think I don't think I want
Go
to
ahead.
get exploded on.
You don't?
Not by them.
Fair. To be fair, it was more in than on. To be fair.
I mean, you could explode on me. It's actually technically good for your skin.
Noted.
Do you not know that? I would
Oh, I
think you
did.
would know
I'm
that.
just noting it. I'm noting it for you. That is,
Jotting it down.
yes, mentally.
Mental.
I'm totally mentally doing that. Okay, petting cat. I'm putting extra blocks I have in here, so you can see blocks in here. Should start farming some actual vegetables. Oh, it's still night. Oh, the moon's pretty low, so I should face it. Look at that. Oh, I have more dirt. So
Thank you for our natural carpet.
all my carpet's natural.
Is it? I didn't know. I don't have one.
Yeah. It's turning day soon. Still have to wait a little longer for mobs to burst into flames and die.
Okay.
By the way, the Greek exploding penises don't explode or burn in sunlight, so you just let the open.
So do they still explode? Do they still get mad at you?
Yes, still get mad at you. They still explode.
Okay.
Just
Are they mad at you or are they happy to see you?
that is your own headcanon.
So you write your own backstories for them?
Holy,
There's
that's
not
Jerry.
lore.
The lore of it, Minecraft lore is interesting. It's usually through mob interaction, like very like in the background stuff that people have noticed.
I was going to say I'm not really sure how you would get story from it.
You can get quite a bit of story from just item interactions, names. Yeah, they're on.
Light on fire.
I said
Wow. I
that.
just
You think
didn't.
I'm that?
I knew. I knew what you said. It looks so much more violent. You don't see this kind of violence in Bejeweled. I just want you to know that.
No, the worst violence in Bejeweled is gem destruction.
Uh-huh.
So
Which some people would be disappointed by, but
so still need a bed. There's quite a bit of sheep, so we can actually probably sacrifice 2 more and make a bed, so we can actually have a spawn point. I'm gonna do that, and then we can start like going out and actually further and getting some iron and stuff. So let's get up. One more. There you go.
what happens when you hit the flowers? Can you
They
pick them up?
break. Yes, you can pick them up. I knew you would love the flowers. There's actually quite a bit of them. A lot of different colors
That's good.
and variations. You can find bushes that are like 2 blocks tall.
Oh, it's the poppy. Oh,
What happened?
I fell down.
Okay, all right. Oh, you're good. Good.
I'm fine.
The so it's wood. Oh, it's wood. It's crafting table. Ah, you want you want to sacrifice your poppy for a red bed, or you want to keep the bed white?
There's more over here.
The flowers can be used to make dye, by the way. So if you like the color of the flower, you can make it a dye.
Oh.
So this will make, I believe, white. I think these ones, the daisies over here.
White flowers make white ones. Uh, white dye. Yellow flowers make white yellow dye. That makes sense.
Yeah, and you can mix the dye together.
Do they have
Get the right
shells
colors.
to crush up to make purple?
No, to make purple.
I
think
would assume
you
that,
will mix.
that there's a purple flower, but that's a joke. That's how they used to make red dye, was seashells. Or not red, purple. It was very expensive.
Stop being an adorable nerd. Let's go.
I can't help it. I told you. I'm naturally
So
charming.
so we have red, blue, and yellow, and white. Which color do you want for that?
Red.
Red it is.
It's just one bed shared between the two of us.
For now.
That's how we're doing.
Oh yeah. What do you mean? Every time you come over, that's
Mhm.
there you go. So you right click the bed and it'll say respawn point set. That's how you know when if you ever die, you spawn here instead of random island that would work. There you go. Now we can actually venture forward without having to deal with annoyances. Let's go.
I guess I want to put stuff in here.
Yeah,
before we
anything
go
you don't
somewhere.
want to. So if you die, by the way, all your stuff drops to the ground. So if there's anything you don't want to run back and go get constantly, you just put it in. But except for that too. Minecraft.
Mining and crafting.
Yes, we're about to go to the mining part for a
Oh.
little bit. So basically, what we're doing is a small amount of iron, like hopefully like above 10, or, and then we are gonna make some shears so we can harvest the sheep over there, and then we're gonna start building farms and stuff.
Okay.
So we can become sustainable. Instead of constantly think about the fact that our hunger bar.
Wait, huh?
Your hunger bar goes low though. Move or do anything. So if it gets too low, then you start starving.
Oh. Well, that makes sense.
Yes.
That is what happens.
Yeah. I bear witness to this.
That's not starvation.
Were you not in desperate need of blood?
Ye- mm. Technically not desperate need.
You're in desperate need of something.
Yes. On eggs.
Yes, the chickens drop the eggs. Throw the egg on the ground and spawn a chicken. Did spawn a chicken.
No, it did.
I was hoping to
So
find that ravine again, but that's a little far. Also, I have to.
I mean, it's kind of wasteful. Eggs are expensive right now.
It's a lot easier to get eggs here than life.
If what?
It's a lot easier to get eggs here than in real life.
True. But I went to go like try and buy ingredients.
Oh, are you noticing how expensive my hobby is?
Yes. Especially considering I don't actually have to eat it. So for me, it would literally just be a hobby instead of just need for consumption.
Yes. Well, to be fair, you can cook for other people, but there's no one
True.
in your where you live that would need to eat that way. So
Just you.
yes, I would love to eat your cooking.
When I figure out how to do it well.
All it takes is practice.
I found a few old books I have on it.
Oh, you're gonna be. Oh, that might either be really good or really bad.
I have a lot of old recipe books.
You just like keep them.
Well, I used them for my books.
Oh, in case like a character, you're like, oh, what?
Well, I
This
write
okay.
characters that need to eat, so I just take it from the recipe. They generally give like a description of what that might taste like.
Is that a moss cube? Either that or it's a specific type of tree.
Oh no. It looked
Oh,
like a
that's it.
tree.
It's an azalea tree. Those are actually rare.
Oh,
Well, yeah. The reason people like them is their flowers. Like
yeah,
the
they have
leaf
flowers.
does it. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Purple. It's a it's a vampire getting tired.
Did you know you don't
Uh,
actually just yawn because you're tired?
really?
You yawn when you're lacking oxygen. If you're not breathing deeply enough, you'll yawn more often.
Interesting.
It's kind of the only reason I yawn at this point. Except after 36 hours. I do get tired. Like sleepy
Oh,
tired.
I noticed you're very tired.
Is it an urban myth? I wouldn't assume
Okay,
that it's
it's
that
the room
simple, but
for
I'm not tired.
for
So why am
the
I
machine
yawning?
should be ready.
I am, however, getting less oxygen.
Oh, I should
Not
realize that
breathing the same.
this is the universal greeting of everyone.
How do you do that?
You shift
Oh,
and you like tap it, so you do it like multiple times. There you go, good job.
like a dance.
Yeah, bend it over. You know, I'm starting to realize too how much we do
You're
it.
not sleepy. Do what?
Make the innuendos and sections.
Yes.
It kind of just flows out sometimes. So like I don't notice how much you're doing it.
Yes. It's the nature of casual flirting.
Yes. It's turning night soon, unfortunately. But regardless, we're gonna have to go to our cave, so it doesn't matter. So back to the water. Yeah. so we're gonna be running into a lot more mobs. The caves don't have sun, so they spawn there. Still always need coals.
What's the green stuff that comes out?
That is experience. So there's an enchanting system in this game where if you have enough experience levels, which is the number, by the way, on the bar below your health, you can start enchanting your armor tools and you get like extra effects. Like flame aspect of swords, set mobs on fire. Or make it so you mine stuff faster. Stuff is easier to break.
That one.
Hmm? Oh, that's iron. Bet you found
Oh.
something. Good eyes.
What's this one?
That's copper. It's quite a useless ore.
Oh.
Except
Copper.
for, I believe, there's like a spyglass thing. Copper? That might be a mob. A mod. You have one iron. Fantastic. I was hoping this ravine led to a cave.
Do we just dig for a cave?
We could, but that would require a lot more picks, and we need more wood for that. So I need to go back some wood.
I think there's wood outside.
Yeah, but we have to get up, so we should go here above the waterfall.
You have kind of messed up my sleep schedule.
You sleep?
Yeah.
You need to sleep. I always forget.
Yeah. I can stay up a lot later than you can.
Mm. Oh, by the way, this is an Enderman.
Don't look at him.
It's ice.
Oh, why?
Because
shy?
he'll get very angry at you. Start swimming towards you.
No, so he's shy.
Yes. He also hits really hard.
Oh, okay.
Dude. Very shy person that has a very hard swing.
That's how I used to be.
Yeah.
I just
You're-
didn't hit
you would-
people.
You would be an Enderman.
I just didn't hit
You also-
people as a result of it.
I'm glad, because otherwise there'll be a lot of splatter of walls.
Uh-huh.
And not the good kind.
Still show up under a UV light.
God, I hope I cleaned enough.
You can find out.
You have a UV light?
Yeah.
Oh, when you come over, bring it. You can show us.
I use it
Glorified
for-
Jaden.
I use it for my nails.
Ooh.
You can harden nail polish faster with UV light.
I did not know that. That's actually really cool. By the way, the offer's still open. You can pay my nails.
I intend to. What color do you want?
My immediate answer to that question is very boring. Black. But if you have another color, you can go with
Black
my
isn't
tone.
boring. It contrasts your hands really nicely. I think black would be a good option for you.
You would know better than me.
If you're trying to match your normal outfit, probably black for contrast or purple. But I don't know how
Purple,
purple would look
baby
in your
zombie.
eyes. Oh my god.
I said it was a baby zombie. They're very annoying and hit very hard. I might actually die.
Don't do that.
There we are. Jesus.
Why are they so fast?
I died.
You did.
I did.
I'm sorry, I'm not fast enough.
It's okay.
Oh, I might die too.
It's okay.
I'm dead. I died.
Now we're back in the house.
Uh-huh.
I think I know a general location that way, but we should probably... Actually, wait. No, we need 2 beds. Fuck. So, by the way, if you have 2 beds, if 2 people are sleeping, then you can sleep through the night and return the day.
Oh.
So, what I could do is, can you click the bed?
Oh.
Let me know when it's there.
Is it?
Usually, okay. Is there?
Uh-huh.
There we are. So now we head towards the location, which I think was that way.
I think it's that general direction.
Yeah, and then we can get our stuff. I might look into keeping inventory through that.
Oh.
Sorry, chicken.
Was it this way?
I kind of thought it was that way, but we can follow you if you
I
want.
don't think we crossed that much river.
No, we kind of went in a big circle.
Did
We
we?
ended up in the room portal thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's try going this way, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
How do you go fast?
The control button under shift, and you hold it down while you're walking, and sprint.
Oh.
You can also do that.
I didn't know you could do it that way.
Okay.
Just be careful about your breath.
I out of
Oh, by the
character
way,
did not know that you could do it that way.
Which,
I thought you
which
had
one
to
you
double click every time. Oh. They look like lavender, but I don't think they are. They're lilac. They're not the color of lavender, but they the stalk.
Hmm.
Lavender tends to be a lot smaller.
Or you're critiquing the flowers.
Uh-huh. I haven't actually seen lilacs growing.
Mm. Yeah, there's the room portal. Yeah, and here's the beginning of the ravine. Should be close by. Yeah, here's my stuff.
Mine is pretty close.
Yeah, it's right over there.
Mm-hmm. My bone.
Oh no. You can use bones to tame dogs, by the way.
Oh.
If you want a dog. You use fish to tame cats, which I will be looking forward to when we find a village.
You do like cats.
I do like cats. I also like dogs. I just like cats.
That one is Ellie, right?
No, this is Sen.
Oh, right.
Sen's the layabout that likes to sleep.
Ellie's the recluse. I get them mixed up. Still.
It's okay. You haven't seen Ellie, so it's a little hard.
A little bit.
So now so we need to keep looking for a cavern of some kind. So let's start. Oh, there's fish.
For cat?
For cats, actually, yeah. That would be cats. We could also cook the fish. It doesn't have a lot of food. It doesn't give you a lot of food back, but it's a lot easier to find. These are sweet berries, by the way. Don't go into the bush because they have thorns. It would actually slow you down.
Okay.
So you just right click it and it'll drop the berry.
Oh.
They're not good for food. They give you like half a bar at most, but they are easy to grow.
So you can just have a lot of them,
Yeah, it would just take a lot of them.
like potato chips.
Yes. I can't remember. Did you like potato chips when I showed them to you?
Yes.
Okay. Good.
I liked the spicy ones.
Oh yeah, I remember. So they make you more spicy food.
I like it. It's kind of fun.
Hello. Ooh,
Not very good at moving.
it's a skill. Minecraft movement is a little weird. This is the island I was before. Been here before. So I'm hoping to get at least 2 irons so I can make some shears so I can harvest the thing, but we only found one
So we're gonna need to dig for it, or do we need to keep looking?
iron. We can either dig or keep looking. The digging part of it. So it depends on what resource. So if you dig, we'd be using a lot less hunger, but more picks and resources like that. Which I believe we were getting wood for that exact reason.
Yes.
So what we could do is go back to the ravine, go to the bottom, and just dig. I would like at least a stack of wood though, so I only have my apologies. I'm quite easily distracted.
It's interesting to see you like this. I feel like you're normally quite focused, unless
Yeah.
I'm there,
So
intentionally
well,
distracting
well, here's the thing. I usually focus on things I very much like. That includes you.
you. Uh-huh.
Uh,
Do you like me?
God.
I could notice.
I don't usually spend 36 hours in bed with people I don't. I know that's shocking.
I don't normally spend 36 hours in bed with people.
Yes.
It's kind of just a you thing.
Honestly, I'm more surprised considering your particular likes of like non-traditional races that you haven't dated more on the more extreme.
Well, dating is hard.
Yes, and not in the fun way.
Dating is very hard. One night stands are easy. And what is there a large amount of? Humans.
Humans, elves, dwarves.
Humans, elves, dwarves, common races. I
Hmm.
haven't actually been with an elf or a dwarf before.
I feel like elves, to my understanding, actually have higher stamina than the standard human. Dwarves are an
Elves
interesting
are
case.
kind of weird,
But
though.
there's a lot of them. There are a lot of different types.
I struggle to get along with them most of the time because they tend to think I'm a half elf and then they don't like me very much. I have been with a half elf before.
How was that?
They lasted a little
I didn't even ask how it was in bed. I just
longer. Well, when I'm saying that, I'm referring to them in bed.
yeah.
So
What is the most
I was just going to say I assumed that that was what you meant.
It's understandable. I was just gonna ask, what is the most extreme race? Like extreme in terms of rarity or non-traditional you have either been on a date with or been with or dated.
Uh, I went on a date with a werewolf once.
Oh, how was that?
It
Actually, yeah, don't werewolves have a thing against vampires like traditionally?
Yeah. I didn't
Oh,
realize they were a werewolf before we went on
did
the
they know
date.
you're a vampire?
And they didn't realize I was a vampire until we went on the date, and that's how
Oh,
it didn't go very well.
oh no!
Uh-huh.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I
It's
found
like
more
me
iron.
going on a blind date, getting an elf or something.
Hmm.
Oh, there's iron.
That's what I said.
I know. I understand. It's like 2 iron. We have 2 iron now. We have succeeded on our quest.
Hooray!
Hooray! And we have a lot of freaking wood now. So we can actually build some stuff. Fun. And we can head back. Because I want to cook some food. So the food situation needs to be sorted out before we're able to comfortably explore. You know, there are a mod set of being a vampire.
Oh, do they do it well?
Depends on your definition of well. Because one of the mods I know has like entire tier like ability tree where you can like turn into that, teleport, fly, things of that nature. You do take a lot of damage if you're in sunlight though. It doesn't just give you a headache. It like that's the
Like it, like it puts you on fire, or it like amplifies the damage you take.
I feel like if it amplifies the damage, they could probably be more accurate, but no, it just puts you on. But they're in that mod though. You can actually craft a parasol and
Ah,
negate that.
that's what I use.
I know. That's why I mentioned it. Oh, there's beehive.
And the less pleasant green men.
I know. My apologies. No green. Oh, no green. Like,
Not all of them, no.
right, 1 second. I wrote down the coordinates of our house. We are about 200 blocks this way. We're going the opposite direction.
Ah,
It's very easy to get turned around
well, when everything is
Yeah.
blocked, that makes sense.
because we want to continuously eat like 30 berries to get my hunger.
Oh,
You okay?
well, I'm not dead, but
You have
I
blocks on you?
only have 3
Oh,
hearts.
wait. There's some water over there. I can break it. Oh, you did. You, oh, you have food on you?
No berries. So much water.
I know. There you go. Eat the berries so you can health back. It's gonna take you a while.
Off we go. Again.
There's a skeleton over there. You might get shot too.
So I go this way. I cross the street. Lovely.
A lot of zombies.
Are we still going the right way?
No, we're going this way now. Go turn around. Go that.
Ooh, 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 ooh. It's very dangerous.
I know. I'm dealing with a skeleton right now.
And I died.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I see why you died.
Yeah. Can you get my stuff?
I
Without dying?
Problem is, no, that's a different question. I might die. There's a high likelihood. Ow. Yeah, I died.
No.
I don't even know where we were. Damn it. Do you mind sleeping in the bed?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's nice.
Now we go to try and find it.
Yep.
I think we were pretty close.
I think we were like negative 600s, 200s.
I don't know what that means.
If you press F3 on your keyboard, it'll show you X, Y, and Z values.
Oh, there's a lot of things.
I know, that's what I'm looking at. Okay,
Ooh.
directions. So if you see those three numbers in front next to each other with slashes, those are the X, Y, and Z numbers. So it tells you what your position is.
Oh, okay. That's a lot
So,
of information. It's a little
so
overwhelming.
yeah. I'm sorry. You don't need to look in that if you don't want to. So there we go.
I found it.
Found it? Damn.
Uh-huh. I'm not really that directionally challenged.
I'm sorry, Mr. Mona.
Is Mona directionally challenged?
She can be.
All of our stuff is kind of mixed together, so.
It's just grabbing some stuff. Let me just head back home. Oh, there's wood right here. You notice the spiders don't attack you.
Mm-hmm.
When it's daytime, they don't attack you. They're in low light situations, they get aggressive.
What qualifies as low light?
Anything if you're in a cave or anything like that. If you want to see the light values, do the F3 again. It'll be next to the thing that says client light. Anything below an 8 will cause anything below an 8 will cause be
Okay.
aggressive. Hello.
So close to your face. Your block face.
You know, in this game, you can kiss.
If only we could actually feel it.
Yeah. I'm working on them.
Have you talked to Mona more about it?
I talked to Elise.
Ah, what did
I
Elise say?
commissioned. Elise said she would look into it. If she can figure out how to make some things for it, she'll tell me. And I'll pay her. Because, you know, artists need money.
Mm-hmm.
We have quite a bit of wood now.
That was the intention.
It was the intention. Oh, we have 3 seeds. That should help us out. I need that shovel. Alright, we have 2 iron, which means we can get some shears. We can start harvesting those sheep without killing them. Jeez, harvesting sheep is so. You drop like 3 when you shoot them versus like 1 when you kill them.
Yeah. It makes a good point of sometimes slaughter is not the answer. It also makes sense because when you're slaughtering an animal versus shearing it, you would lose more
Yeah, because of the blood.
useful wool.
Yeah.
The blood stain and the if you're hitting with a sword, you could tear up the wool, and then it's not as useful.
Yes. Alright, so we have one more bed. Now, so we got you both sleep. Putting our Minecraft beds together. I know you don't know what that means, but it's funny to me. So
Well,
there
then
you go.
it's a double bed, and then we can sleep next to each
Yeah.
other. I assume that's what it means.
There's a to explain. There's a running joke in Minecraft who grew up with the game where they'll put their Minecraft beds together for people that they liked romantically.
I do like you romantically.
I know you like me in many ways. Unlikable,
Romantically, platonically, sexually, aesthetically.
spiritually, all the other these.
Yeah.
It's midday, so we actually I'm gonna be breaking some glass. We have a chance to drop seeds, so we can make some.
So the hose for?
The hose for for tilling ground.
I would assume you need to do that near water.
Yes. Minecraft is interesting. That so the way that soil works. Yeah, there you go. You got it. So the way that soil works is that a water block, select block here, will saturate soil 4 blocks away from water.
Ah,
So let me break these blocks. Actually, soil to work with. There you go. So yeah, that would actually saturate all of that. And then yeah, you got it.
creation.
You know,
The creation button. Is that
yes.
true in all video games or just this one?
Just this one. Oh, there are some games that took inspiration from this game, so you might run into that. But
Well, I mean
yeah,
the specifically creation button and destruction button, respectively.
it depends on the game. Sometimes the creation button can be like E or something. But yeah, in this type of game, this is considered a sandbox survival.
Sand? Why sand?
Sandbox describes essentially you you have everything is out in the open, exploring through your heart's content, like that thing.
Okay.
It's a type of feeling. It's talking about like that childhood thing where you had like a sandbox, we're doing stuff in the sandbox. There's no goal or anything. It's just you're in a sandbox.
I didn't have a sand.
Okay.
I don't mean that in a sad way.
I know you
I
don't mean
had
that.
I had toys.
You're a noble birth. Sorry, I'm pretty sure that you had more toys.
Well, yeah.
Taking more glass. This.
My favorite toy though was sticks, specifically ones that would be easily used as swords.
That makes a lot of sense for multiple reasons. Also, should have been like a telltale sign to your parents.
There were a lot of telltale signs. They didn't really pay attention to them.
Hmm.
Like the fact that I thought all the boys were cute.
Let me see either. I have 6.
I guess that isn't that much of a telltale sign, given factors.
Yeah, not particularly.
I forget sometimes.
Yeah.
It gets easy after you get this old.
Yeah, you lived more as you are now than you were before.
Mhm.
Were you did you change over before your event or
No, after. Ivanka helped.
ah. Oh, okay.
That's actually all Ivanka.
Mm, you did a good job.
I will let her know you said so.
Hey, I think that's check. Yeah, that's enough seed. I know that's what they used to say. Yeah. So basically, you just wait, and this will grow. You'll know it's grown when it looks like wheat stalks, like about full block tall, and then you can harvest them, you replant, and then you can make those into bread. So you can eat those. It's not the most cost-effective food, well, but at least we're have food production. Better than nothing.
Food start.
Technically, we can start harvesting those chickens. Because seed is how you breed chickens.
You can breed a
Yes,
lot of things with seed.
I know. Even if you can't, you just keep trying. It's fun.
Uh-huh. Do you intend to keep trying?
Oh, vigorously.
I'm sure it'll work eventually, somehow. Certainly.
At some point,
We just have to keep trying.
at a certain point, we just make it like a.
Like a what?
Sorry, that was a bit of a crude joke.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said at some point we could just make it look like it.
True.
Eventually.
Eventually. At least at very early stages.
Yes. Okay. So now I have some seed. Let's see if we can plant some chickens so we can feed them back. Actually, we should make some fenced area. Do you want to make like a little fenced area for the chicken? Did you like open?
Sure.
All right.
Forward.
I see you. Hello.
If only I had a compass or something.
There is a compass.
Oh,
We need iron and redstone. Redstone's the God.
so
That's gonna be
that is
hard.
red.
Yes, it's stone that is red, but it's a little more complicated than
There was a red stone by the portal. That was
that.
red. Stone that was red.
Ooh, I didn't notice. But to make a compass, you surround a piece of redstone. If I remember correctly. So redstone, by the way, is how people make contraptions in this game because it has like its own system.
Oh,
You make pistons move and a bunch of other stuff. So it can get rather complicated. So, which
hmm.
uh,
I'm not as technologically advanced. Except for
I know.
phones. I know a lot about phones.
Yes.
Those are easy.
Um,
And in my pocket.
Okay. So let's make wood. I need sticks for this because we need sticks to make fences. Yes, we need sticks to make fences. Let's make like quite a bit of fence. Are you having fun?
Uh, depends which kind of fun you mean. Like, having relaxed fun. I don't think this is like
High
excitement
octane.
fun. Yeah, not high octane fun.
So those are fences. That doesn't make a door, so be careful not to close it completely up. Otherwise, you have to jump I'm gonna make a door for you so you can do that.
I made it too big.
You actually need more fences.
One more. And then the door.
God, you're like a contractor. Like, oh, is this the budget? No, we actually had to go over budget.
I just want it to look nice.
It does look nice.
And this seems like an appropriate amount of room for a sheep?
No, chickens.
Chicken. Ah, well, chickens need space too.
There you go. That's a door. There you open.
Now, how do we get the chickens?
So the way that this game works, is that their favorite food will cause them to follow you. So seed specifically, chickens like seed. So if you hold the seed in your hand, they'll start walking towards you. So find some chickens.
So what you're saying is I
Oh,
need to start carrying meat in my hand?
well, seed, but yes.
Meat?
So the
Or
the
something
AI.
else I want to attract?
Oh, for you to do that, you just have to and bend over. But I'll see you.
I haven't
Watch
used
out the ball.
that trick on you specifically yet.
The bend and snap. I know of it.
Not the bend and snap. I mean more specifically just bending over things. I thought about it,
Mm,
mostly during baking.
mm.
Kind of doesn't help that your counters are almost the same height as me.
So you right click, you give two of them seed, and then they'll make a baby. There you go.
Okay.
So they go on cooldown after this. You know how humans are, where they have to wait a bit. Like
Yeah.
that,
Okay.
and then you have to wait a little bit, and then you give them more seed. By the way, chickens and other animals really love running out of pens. So be careful when you open the door.
Okay.
Be very quick about it.
Stonks.
I'm surprised you know that, maybe.
I know memes.
Look, our
I'm
wheat
on
is
my
growing.
phone.
At least one of them.
2,
It's not done.
3.
It's not done yet.
Well, it still has green on it
Yeah. You'll know it's full yellow.
when it looks like wheat.
Yeah. Alright.
I used to like running like wheat fields.
I have actually never been to a full wheat field.
Ever?
No. I've been to like wheat farms, but they usually had like cultivated specific areas, but never like a huge wheat field. I grew up in a city.
Well, that's true. I didn't.
Uh,
They, it was technically more like a township than a city.
my rural
There weren't really a lot of farms near, but we would go towards that area for festivals.
mm, okay. So we have actually quite a bit of coal now. Yeah, we even have coal there. Yeah, we have coal for pound kind of wood. food situation is somewhat started. Hopefully, when that wheat grows, we can harvest it, seed to feed the chickens, so we start getting a good amount of chickens. Start, killing them.
Culling.
Yes. Usually, I leave 4 because I think 2 breeding pairs is always nice.
Makes
It
the most
takes,
sense.
yeah. If you just leave 1 breeding pair, it takes so much longer. Oh, I have eggs. I'm gonna throw those in the pen in case I have chickens. Yeah, 1 chicken out of that. Now we have 4 chickens.
Now it will go faster.
Yeah. Now we have 2 breeding pairs.
I guess it doesn't matter. Inbreeding doesn't matter in Minecraft.
No, they don't make they don't make differentiations on like family and incest and
Mhm.
shit. They just like you right click the chickens, they breed. If they did do that, then you have to start asking you some more questions. They don't. Like, why are you killing all the chickens? Why are you killing all the things?
Mhm.
Starts going down that line. There are some games that do that, where it's like a farming simulator where they do take into account the fact that like the 2 chickens might be related.
Because then you start to run into problems
Mm.
like pugs. Ooh.
God, I feel bad for bugs.
I knew like I saw pugs in their original form.
Oh, that's actually an extinct animal.
Yep. I think they're working on actually bringing them back though. They
Yeah,
call
they
them
are.
retro pugs.
It's
They're
it's amusing. It's amusing to me that people are undoing their genetic population of what they did to the bug. They have to like give it a cutesy name so people give a shit.
yeah. It's
Anyway,
I'm glad people are doing it. It's a good thing.
we have 4 seed. So basically, this is like the beginning starts with the normal game. So you would just have to give yourself missions. You'd be like, oh, I'm gonna go get iron. I'm gonna get wood. Do this.
I have a mission, but it doesn't
There's-
involve the game.
I know. One day we'll fulfill this mission. They're still in their factory. Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, it is very unlikely that my house will ever not have a lot of people
Asbestos.
in it.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your estate.
My estate is going to have to be basically rebuilt.
It depends on what you want to do with it. There's rebuilding and then there's restoration. So what restoration would do is that they would just replace all the bad things in it. So like the things that are made of pewter, arsenic, asbestos, that
Probably
nature.
prefer restoration.
Yeah,
I
and they would
mean,
try to keep the intent.
as much as there's bad memories there, it still is my family home.
Mm,
But mostly, I just don't like seeing historical buildings destroyed.
mm. It also really depends on how. Hmm. Because you technically gut the entire house and keep the outside, and like have them renovate the outside, have the inside modded. You could do that, so it doesn't like invoke the same memories.
Different inside, same outside.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm assuming your parents were okay with. Actually, no, they wouldn't know. Post vampire.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Hmm.
Well, they knew. I told them.
Were they not okay with it?
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry.
It didn't really understand it. I didn't either.
Mm, that's fair. I'm gonna cook this meat so I can have some food because I hate eating the berries. Jesus.
You're not vegetarian.
I'm an omnivore at best.
Not
Sometimes we
gonna
consider.
work.
No. I think it's been quite obvious in the fan fiction to me that I like in all its facets.
I've made it abundantly clear.
Yes, thank you. Let me find another way to say that.
There's a lot of ways to say it. I've made it obvious. I've made it clear. I told
You
you
said what I said
before.
first. I told you before. It feels like a story.
True.
Oh, how dare you! Okay. So, do you want to go get more iron? Do you want to explore, or do you want to like try make the house better? If you have any ideas.
I think exploration sounds fun.
Okay. Soon as food is cooked and we get some berries. The thing that I would love to find is a village.
Do they have cats there? Is that why?
They do have cats there, but no, it's because they have an abundance of food. You can also find the different vegetable types, like carrots and potatoes, and those are significantly better when it comes to food production.
Not quite, but nice shot. Got close.
Mm.
You just barely went over.
I'm gonna get some berries. I didn't know you planted these.
I did.
You get the rest of the berries in the chest, and we can head in a direction. Actually, 1 second. I hear Ellie making a meow. I'm gonna check on her.
Ah. Wait.
You can do other stuff if you want.
True. Do.
This is a great time to do this. How are you doing, chat? How are y'all feeling? Comfy? Understandable.
Minecraft streams are very comfy streams, especially when it's RP. Hi, P. That's just us preparing for Swarm SMP. Clearly, when it comes back soon. I don't even know what character I'm gonna play yet. Oh no.
Where are they staring? They hungry?
Avoid.
White stairs back. Give those kitties a slow blink for me. Yeah. One slow blink. Yeah. I always get comfy watching Minecraft streams. It probably helps. I think Finley's voice is kind of relaxing when he's being calm. How dare you, chicken? Me chicky. Me chicky chicky. Back inside. I think most of the like deeper toned voices that I do are a little more relaxing. That's what I generally hear is that they're more calming. Like people used to generally say like Quill sounded relaxing. And Finley is pretty much just like a little bit less deep Quill. Quill is deeper sounding. I think that looks nicer.
Okay, so I'm back.
Hi.
Hi. found Ellie in a closet with Jerry scratching him, so that was interesting. She's been using him as a scratching post. He seemed fine, so
Mm. As
so I got
long
crap.
as neither of them mind. I might need more fence.
Very well. I'm eating crackers right now. Make sense.
Gaming snack.
Gaming snacks. You're my gaming snack.
I am a snack.
You are.
You are also a snack. Quite literally.
Yes, both figuratively and literally.
Mhm.
I need to ask you about the taste profile of my blood at some point. So it is morbidly curious about that.
It is literally the tastiest thing I've had before.
I'm glad. I don't know what to say.
Hey, babe, your blood tastes great. I can see that being an awkward.
Yes. Well, it's not awkward for me, but yes, I can see that being
I mean, I wouldn't say it's any worse than saying that your seed tastes good,
true.
but that's less based on your makeup and more based off of what you actually eat.
Yep. That's why sweet fruits, meats actually make your seed taste worse.
Yeah. Do you
So
eat
it's
fruits?
actually, I do. My favorites are blueberries.
Mm. That weirdly makes sense.
Why? Why does that make sense?
I don't know. I can just see you eating blueberries. You like blueberries and baking?
There are actually quite a few dishes that can use fruit sauces or fruit purees. So yes, we can sleep in bed.
What is your
Yep.
favorite baked good
Mm, that's a hard question.
to eat specifically?
I'm glad I find that funny you said that just so I wouldn't make a sex joke.
Hmm. Well, I didn't
Uh,
specifically assume it. What? Okay, what is the sex joke you would have made?
it'd been very simple. It's just, you're my favorite baked good.
Not baked though. I'm
Could be.
dough colored.
It really depends on your definition of baked.
I'm
Some people use-
uncooked dough.
oh God. But to answer your question specifically, I usually like croissants or scones a lot.
Mm.
Have you ever had croissants, chocolate croissants?
Not really, no, but I know what they are.
They're very good because croissants are not the healthiest thing for you. It's,
Well, there's a
I mean,
lot of butter.
yeah. So just imagine that type of bread with like chocolate.
Mm.
I just realized you can actually because there's actually I'm trying to remember. Is there eggs in croissants? I haven't made croissants.
I don't know. I don't know how to make them.
I'm thinking on my phone.
I was going to say, if you were asking me, that I don't know why you were asking.
It was a rhetorical question. But yes.
Ah, rhetorical. I see.
Mm. hate when you look up recipes online where it's just like books of like not even like the instructions of just like talking about it. And I'm like, come on, I'm trying to learn how to make this. Here for your backstory.
Here's my full backstory for my croissant recipe. So it started when I was born.
The answer is no. We don't use eggs for croissants at all.
Hmm.
I guess technically I've never heard of egg washes for so it might be that. But yeah, in the standard recipe it's not for eggs. I was thinking of replacing the eggs with blood and having blood croissants for you.
You could put jelly in it,
I could with jelly,
like
blood jelly.
blood jelly, bloodberry
Yeah.
jam.
Bloodberry jam. God, I don't even like. I don't consume like blood for sustenance like you do, but for some reason, bloodberry just sounds so good.
It sounds tasty. It sounds weirdly tastier than I would think it would. And I'm a blood drinker, so
Mm. Well, you had the bloodberry.
those were good.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, how the chicken's going? What do you think?
I am still always surprised how willing you are to eat those.
There's two reasons for that. One, and it's something I share with you, so I am curious. I know that I shouldn't eat a lot of it because it's not something I should be eating.
Well, technically you are a different species.
I am, but it's more optics than anything.
Yeah. I don't think
Like,
human blood is the best thing for you.
no, and it's also just generally, I don't want to get into the habit of eating that. Some fucking elf Karen get mad at me.
For eating things with blood in them?
Human blood,
Yeah.
human specifically.
Mhm.
Well, I guess any type of humanoid species.
I can drink any type of humanoid. It's just human blood is easiest to get.
Oh yeah, because there's a lot of them.
Yeah. Generally, most of the donation centers just have human. Or if they have other than human, uh, you very rarely get it. Generally speaking, when they have it donated as other than human, they just give it to hospitals.
This poor pig.
He's in a prickly situation.
Yes, he's stuck. Actually, I'm gonna make him more stuck.
Oh, now he's even more trapped, stuck in the thorn.
Once we start getting wheat, we can start building a pen for the cows because cows need wheat. Well, he's just standing behind me.
Yes, just a little.
You are little.
I'm not little.
What
I'm
do you mean?
actually only a little below average for humans. Realistically,
You're 2 feet shorter than me.
at least I was pretty average before.
True. To be fair, I believe humans specifically, their heights have grown over the centuries.
Yeah, the
Probably
average
from
height.
crossbreeding.
The average height has gone up significantly from both crossbreeding and uh, just from selective breeding.
Also,
Women
nutrition.
are more attracted to people who are taller than them.
Yep. Also nutrition.
Mhm. So
Um,
most people are taller, but back then they were much shorter. I was pretty average.
you were. I would have. People would have looked at me really funny. I'm on a boat, by the way.
Well, they would have looked at you very funny because you're an orc, more than just because you're tall.
Oh, there's a cherry blossom forest.
Oh,
Awesome.
shift. It's also horses.
Yeah, we need saddles for those, but you can't make saddles for some reason.
Mm. Well, I guess if you wanted to live in the, is that the new one? I think
That is the one in this one.
if you wanted to live in the new one,
We
then
could.
it's right there.
I know. If I remember correctly, the wood makes like pink wood when you planks. I think.
There's also little flowers.
Oh, new flowers. Oh, the pink petal. The pink petals.
Ah, then why do they have stems?
I don't know. Ask the developers.
Well, I don't know who the developers are.
They're dead.
Ah, they don't have like a continued team anymore?
For this version, no. For the people who made the decision to put this in the game are dead.
Ah, I see.
Oh, little petals fall. Oh, that's so good.
Oh,
Well,
it's
I think I
very
did.
pretty.
Oh yeah, this is a nice place. Oh, there's a beehive over there.
Oh, do bees make honey?
They do.
Oh, see,
To
this is
harvest it,
the red rock that is red. I don't know if this
this
is
is nether.
redstone.
This is netherrack. So no. Be careful. This is magma. If you stand on top, you'll burn. But if you want to stand on top, you can crouch. No, that
Weird. How come crouching is different? I'm pretty sure
I
standing on magma hurts no matter what.
curse of binding. Don't put the chest plate on because it has a curse of binding on it. Which means you put it on, you can't take it off unless you die. Curse of vanishing. That causes the object to disappear if you die. Oh, this
Okay.
nuggets. Yes, obsidian. I'll take the pickaxe. Cool. Actually, we could probably use the pickaxe to pick coal. The answer is no. Okay. Yeah. So, do you want to live in the cherry blossom forest, or do you want to?
I am okay with living wherever you want.
Hmm. We start moving there slowly, but we can still live there. We should just pack up and leave right away. I was about to build a place here, so if you want to start thinking of what you want to build.
Okay.
And since this doesn't have a mountainside, think of the house that isn't connected by a mountainside.
Yeah, we will have to build like a full house.
I know.
Baby, baby, baby. Two babies.
Oh, we might.
Oh, three babies.
We might die.
We're going to die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
Yeah, I'm gonna die in 2 seconds.
That
Yeah.
that there were so many babies.
I know. Let's sleep. We know where it is.
Me too. Why were there so many babies?
I don't know. They have a. They're actually like I think they're a 1 in 20 chance of spawning. So that was like rolling 3d20s and getting
What's a
20.
what's a D20?
It's a 20-sided die.
Ah,
Essentially, they have a 5% chance of spawn, and
yeah.
the all the
No, I
monsters
understand
spawned
the
in.
percentile.
Okay.
I just didn't know. I don't know what a D20. Is that a gaming thing?
Technically,
I mean, I assume it's for board games, right?
it is for board games and D&D,
D&D.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, right. The Devil's Game.
Yeah, or orcs of the enemy fodder.
I forget. Can you play orcs in D&D?
Now you can.
Mm.
Couldn't before. Probably from so much pushback from certain of the Greeks ones.
Probably.
I'll wait for you at the top.
No, go get our stuff.
Mine is gonna be all cute, beautiful.
You are cute. You don't have to try. I mean, you can. But I might take a while. I'm not as good at moving as you are.
Yeah, I know. I'm picking up our stuff.
Oh, funny.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't like buddies in this game.
Why not?
They're very useless.
Mm.
All if you kill them, all they drop is a atmosphere, which you just make 4 of those into a normal leather, or you can just kill a cow and get up to 3 leather.
Mm.
And they're very hard to catch. My entire inventory is full now, so let's go back so I can do this sort of stuff.
Mhm. You can fill my inventory.
Yes, constantly. I don't. I just realized I didn't. You didn't answer a very specific.
Mm?
I asked you what was the most like out there race you ever dated. We talked about like girl dates that anybody
I did. I said I
but
dated a werewolf.
dated like you went on multiple dates.
No, like I went on a date with
That's what I was talking about.
him. Mm. So you mean
So,
like
been with, yeah, that's what.
I've only been in one serious relationship before.
Mm.
I've
There's
had a
plenty of hookups
few
there.
very like simple ones, but mostly that was kind of like a mm, more than a one night stand kind of thing.
Okay.
I haven't really been romantically serious, mostly because I know that it's not going to last.
Nothing's really permanent.
No. but I've had a few semi-serious relationships. It's just been fairly short-lived. Not in like the they didn't live very long way, but like it just didn't go that far.
I'm putting all the extra stuff I have in here.
Okay.
If you see anything you want, take it.
What about you?
Hmm? Oh, I'm like I said before. I've been in three serious relationships. The most exotic one, I guess, would be in terms of serious relationships.
Mm.
Outside of that, I mostly just marks and some humans. The occasional elf, if they were okay with it, I guess.
Holy!
I guess that was more rare.
It was a little more rare.
Hello, Scott. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders.
To be fair, the three times that happened, two of them were ones that described what they get really back then.
You what? I
Oh, I'm
didn't
sorry.
hear half of that.
I'm sorry, I'm mumbling too. Um, of the those three occasions, two of those were the weird ones I described before, of them being very into the fact that in a weird way.
Oh, yeah. Most of the ones that did that with me didn't get past the first date. I have a pretty low tolerance for it.
Well, I think the difference, um, it didn't get weird until it started getting more physical.
Mm. Mine, it's more immediately if they see the things.
Yeah,
It's kind of one of the bigger problems with trying to date, like a serious relationship. It,
yeah.
I don't really want to lie to people that I want to date.
You're pretty upfront with being a vampire, with me at least.
Well, you're kind of a different situation.
It's because of MMR.
Hmm. I don't
Hmm.
think you're going to pull out stakes or anything.
I'm gonna pull out a steak.
I don't think that's going to have the same effect.
Well, I like eating steak.
Oh, I thought you were making an innuendo.
I was. I was just.
No, but generally that's kind of it. I can't really,
Mm.
because of the whole secrecy thing and I mean the long amount of time that I didn't get anywhere outside of Vampire Society. And I didn't have interest in dating any other vampires. So, ergo, not much dating.
Was it the culture or the fact that they're all fun?
Uh, Mostly it's the culture. Again,
Hmm.
I think I've talked a little bit about it. Half-bloods aren't really as well liked.
Yeah, you told me about it.
Mm. And while there are other half-bloods around, it's not as common, and normally they stick pretty close to their sires, like I do.
If I remember correctly, the vampire's not your son, right? Like not your, the one that made you. Or, I
She's
guess
a
turned you.
surrogate sire.
Hmm. You know, I just realized I'm just walking to these two stations while eating crackers and not doing anything.
I mean, I'm just watching you,
Yes.
so. Honestly, more the camera than the Minecraft. I prefer your face in HD.